Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale. Here once more playing Nier Automata. Fighting Arguste. And he is... Ow! No! Don't make me kill these guys! That... Damn it! Game just keeps getting more depressing. Ow! I didn't realize there were more of you. Also, they welded the buckets to their heads. That... I don't want to kill them. 9S? Ow. That seemed rude. I mean, A2 gets the reward. Huh. Haven't really had text on this screen before. What's the matter, Pod 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversation. Yeah, it's a little weird. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification required. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. The pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. Could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty. You sound like an android just there. Agreed. But just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 042. Yeah. Oh.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Oh, they're becoming people.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location.
Fair.
All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Oh, good. That makes all three at least. We can finally go see what that's all about.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, all I've got is enemy data and the arenas left. So I guess we can go and investigate the tower? I got nothing else to do, I guess. You're still operational as a... You sell silver. Doesn't sell gold, sadly. Which I did kind of need. But you do sell silver, which I also kind of need. He sells pearls! And pyrite. Look at this little bro. You get to live. Because you're far more useful to me alive than dead. I'm actually gonna find a suitable location to find gold. Thanks for the level up, asshole. Not that I really needed it. We're kind of OP right now. I guess we'll save when we get there, but I suppose I can go visit Masamune real quick and see what all else I can upgrade now that I got all this extra pyrite and silver. But is that really necessary? No, but it is interesting. At least to me. I don't know about you guys, but I like stuff. I hope that gotten through by now. Can I just say, though, it is a pain in the ass to hit the Masamune. Oh, I am really low on cash, though. That is true. Do some machine cores, which, as we've learned, are everything cores. Could sell my OS chip, just end it all now. Hell yeah. How does that compare as a max level compared to the engine blade? It's Stun up, shift avoid. 608, 760. Engine blade's still better. Beastbane's pretty good though. Yeah, it's hard to find a sword better than the engine blade. Well, this does have attack speed up and bullet absorb. I don't really know what these like extra things always mean. Considering. I need to find a source of gold ore. Yeah, gold ore is going to be my next, like, major... point of contention. That and black pearls, apparently. Yeah, black pearls, gold ore. Almost everything else I can buy from someone, somewhere. Oh, thanks, Masamune. Always a bro. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to fucking push this big-ass box back. Ah. Come on. Come on, you weighty motherfucker. Man, the one time I could really go for some ice physics. I'll probably just fall off the edge then. That wouldn't help me. There we go. Alright, back to City Ruin Central. Go. A quick save. So that all that upgrading progress has been logged. I mean, everything from this loading screen seems to be in fine working order. Being said, I know 9S is kind of a right mess right now. Okay. Yep, still need to undo them all. Yeah, I know. How does that one go all the way up? Now can I access the main unit? Come on. Oh, can I just... Oh, do I have to hack these? I have to hack these things first, don't I? Sorry, I'm an idiot. All the hacking I've done, you'd think I'd understand how to interface with machines. There we go. That's one. And go for two. Easy. And three. Probably destroy everything, don't I? Ow. Oh, maybe I don't. Bonus points, I guess. There we go. Now do I have access?
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Special prize?
We look forward to serving you.
I love special prizes. Oh, jeez.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concerned over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Too bad. I want to access the tower. Well, I don't want to access the tower. That's certainly 9S's intentions. And I've been with him the entire way so far, so...
They won't stop coming.
They won't stop coming and they won't stop coming.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
Devola? Popola? Oh, shit.
Nice. We've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Ah,
Devola? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
oh, what even plays their song? God, they're badasses too. Can I take a moment to like collect all this? Not losing progress, preferably. Oh god, you lose progress. I lose a lot of progress. Never mind. Sorry, I got greedy. Oh, I can just hold it. Well, that's a lot more helpful. And now I'm glad I know that.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Don't worry. There's one thing I'm good at, it's hacking. The planet, specifically. Oh. All that money's going to waste, though. I'm away!
What's this barrier?
Analysis.
Huh.
It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all! Ah!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devola and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devola! Right.
Devola!
I hope you don't regret this.
No. I never wanted to hurt them. I never wanted to hurt them the first time. Up. Alert! Data records discovered. Units Devola and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah? Dusty wind kiss. Dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. Nowhere else to go after all. Their models, the Devola and Popola models, are defective. Project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. Flesh, egos, emotions, souls. And they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola models. It's the only reason we exist at all. You were the latest model. So many companions shared our appearance. There's a sparkle in all of our eyes. A sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. Yes, there was anxiety as well. We existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair. Because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas, in order to guide the replicants with their own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Watch out. Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to help. I hurried her aside, and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. You alright? Sorry, sis. I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles. Same wry smile I know so well. She rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped with a white bandage. Bandage is coming on. Here, let me change it. It's alright. Come on, Popola. We have to go before we lose the light. I won't be going anywhere if the sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining. Hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. So we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock, as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Oh. Oh my god, check it. Wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis. I smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize. You did nothing wrong. Calmly change the bandage. Try not to let my worry show. Make it as tight as possible, so no sand can slip inside. That's all I can do until I get the proper materials. It's gonna be a tall order, considering our current condition. Sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. Both apologize while insisting the other's apology is unnecessary. Yeah, that sounds right for them. It's kind of funny in a way. Trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing across the desert, being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase of relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. The sharp voice echoes through private quarters. Be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft. They won't understand even if they did. It'd be true, but regardless. At my hesitation, Devola crosses her arms and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim. That's 3 this month. Spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. For her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? I was first assigned to Project Gestalt. Over the moon with pride. Now my chest hurts just to think about it. If I would fail. Or knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Oh, shit. I got caught up in all the little ones. I'm glad you were with me, Miss Popola. Couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. Able to endure because we had each other. You didn't see this coming? That way they made a twin model? That's one thing they got right, at least. They're really so clever. Really so cruel. Couldn't have done this by myself. I'm descended into madness. Couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try and connect. Contacting another city. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. Perhaps that's the case. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. It's gonna be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. Thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. Sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose. Hoping to make up for lost time, Devola loses her balance every now and then. It's bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm. She won't fall. Again, we press on. I go right. I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon. But yeah, it's fine. So she tries this. She says this. But I can tell she doesn't have much left. She continues to smile, so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. Furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. She smiled, and that rage just drifted away. Such different smiles. I noticed how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devola and Popola models from another town. The original Gestalt lost. Humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find, launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models who snuffed out humanity. It started small, through offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight. With enough of them combined, that weight eventually became a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fate that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, people who did, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. As crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. Yeah, but the Devola and Popola models there they weren't like... I mean, yes, some allowances they made led to the collapse of Gestalt. Sure, but it wasn't their intentions or even their specific actions. They just really liked one kid who had a rough fucking upbringing and went a little mental when Project Gestalt went into its final phases ahead of schedule. Actually, behind schedule, technically, if you want to get technical about things. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devola, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then he smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. Too late, my emotions were no longer my control. Simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. And I know that. That when I left the town the same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. Going to happen again. And it won't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. And that's how they came to wander the deserts. And as the sun as dark clouds gather overhead, I can continue our march. Cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. Continue our march. Now as we hear animals howling in the distance. Makes us flinch every time. We continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer persecution? And we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity. I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. At the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are. And that Devola and Popola were who they were. I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. For her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. It's a sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly. It's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. You cold? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. Feel the same. Press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. We just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. We just get there, can finally fix Devola's leg. And I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet will take us. What's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse, lashes at us without pause. It's going on a while. Is this our punishment? As long as we have bodies to support one another. As long as I have someone with whom to share my fate. I'll press on, no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. That is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed. Future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were programmed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Oof!
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devola and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Or it's a maintenance tunnel. But it's highly likely been repurposed into a trap. Anyway. So yeah. That made me sad. But honestly, that's just par for the course for Nier. But I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves after story time. And if you have, let me know down below if they come subscribe. And we'll come back next time and probably get stabbed. Honestly. This just feels like the kind of place one gets stabbed in. Till then though. You don't have to subscribe, just stay. I'll see you next adventure. Later.